Alright, so I don't normally like to discuss anime series until I have had time to watch the entire series from beginning to end. Um, I don't know why my mustache keeps doing that, but not the main focus of this video. Um, Normally, I try to wait to give watch the show completely through before I discuss the show. Um, just because I I I kind of want to watch it, from beginning to end to kind of have a more accurate sort of opinion on the show, or a more just to kind of have a better base to review the show on. Because if I review it halfway through the show, if I review the anime halfway through, and I say it's terrible, and I watch the rest of the show, and it ends up being good, Anyways, Fruits Basket. We are talking about Fruits Basket. With the original run from July of 1998 to November of 2006. So Fruits Basket, sometimes abbreviated Furuba or Fruba. Everybody knows about it's a Japanese shoujo manga series written and illustrated by Natsuki Takaya. Uh, you know, Everybody I think kind of knows the history of it. Oof, that is not looking too good. This is running a bit toasty. So the plot: when a high school student, Toru Honda's mother, dies in a car crash, Toru decides to live with her grandfather. Renovations on the grandfather's house and unsupportive and unkind family members cause her to move out of her grandfather's house temporarily, and since he has nowhere else to go, Toru begins living in a tent and supporting herself. That is until she finds a home in the least likely of places, inhabited by her popular classmate Yuki Soma and his cousin Shigure Soma, obviously. The first day Toru moves into the Soma house, an orange-haired teenager crashes through the roof of her bedroom and starts attacking Yuki. This newcomer is Kyo Yuki, the Shigure's aggressive, angry cousin. That probably didn't make too much sense from how I read it. But she starts living with these people, the Somas, and when Toru discovers the Soma's secret, she promises not to tell anyone and is allowed to keep living with them. Although the Soma's curse is deeper and darker than Toru realized, her presence and her acceptance of them soon becomes a large positive influence on those possessed by the Zodiac. She sets out to break the curse and, on the way, meets and discovers Soma's vengeful Zodiac spirits. Each has a different personality, just like the animals in the Chinese Zodiac. One by one, Toru's existence changes the Soma clan's lives forever. So, as you can probably guess, the show is based around the Zodiac, or at least the Chinese Zodiac. You're the snake, you're the pig, you're the dog, that kind of stuff. And the way that it works is they are, each member of the Zodiac is a human, but if they are hugged, it kind of doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, sort of explaining it. But when they're hugged by someone of the opposite gender. So if a male member of the zodiac is hugged by a female who is not a part of the zodiac, the man will then turn into his given zodiac sign. So I think uh, Kyo is the cat, and who else? Yuki is the mouse or the rat. Um, and Yuki and Kyo really don't like each other. I mean, if you've seen the show, you know. I've only seen the reboot of the show. Um, that was done, I believe, in 2019. So the original run of the show was from the 5th of July 2001 to the 27th of December 2001. And they're redoing it. Original run for the reboot has been the 6th of April 2019 to the present. So it was redone last year. Published by Yen Press, probably one of my favorite manga publishers. It's a really good show. Like, I love how it like Yuki, not Yuki. Why do I want to call her Yuki? That's not her name, is it? No, it's not her name. Her name's not Yuki. Toru. I'm sorry. Toru seems to kind of like be the like the Somas tend to like seem to be like this really big dysfunctional family, and Toru seems to kind of be the sort of third party who comes in to sort of try to fix the broken family, I suppose, I guess. So Toru's mother, back in the day, used to be a very popular and very well respected member of a Japanese motorcycle gang, and she was a certified bad B. And one of Toru's friends, idolized Yuki's mom, Toru's mom, and wanted to meet her, but when Toru's friend met Toru's mom, she was just a normal person. She'd quit the gang. She obviously had a kid, and she was just like a normal person. And it kind of goes through Toru's friend group. She only has like two really close friends before she meets the Somas. So, like, they spend 2 episodes each on of Toru's friends, which I think is kind of nice. Like, I haven't really seen too many animes or read too many mangas that really kind of dives too deep into the side characters' backstories. But I love it when they do, because it kind of, I don't know, you can kind of create a better bond or a better connection with the characters. Kind of, like, I like it because, like, oh, I have that similar problem, so I can identify with that. Like, in one of the episodes, she has a friend who gets, like, outcast socially. Nobody wants to talk to her. Nobody wants to be around her. She's kind of gothic and dark and only wears black. Not too unlike myself. Although I haven't really been socially outcast, I kind of think I've been, but I really don't think I have been. It's really all up in here. But I kind of drew a connection to that, kind of. So like I love it when you can like connect with that. I know it's not real. I know anime isn't real. I know it's just a thing that somebody has made up and put on paper or animated in a computer or something, but it's nice to feel a connection to it, to the artwork. You know, it's nice to have a connection to the art, where I can kind of just sit and be like, oh, I have experienced something similar to that. I'm glad I'm not the only person who has experienced that. So, this video has reached the 10.5 minute mark, almost 11 minute mark. I would highly recommend watching Fruits Basket. I have not read or seen the 2001 adaptation of the 26 episode anime series in 2001, directed by Akitaro Daichi. I just absolutely murdered that name, and I apologize for it. Clearly, Japanese is not my first language, nor is it my second. So, thank you guys so much for watching and checking out this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, stay safe out there.